Welcome back to the broadcast. Okay, so what role does digestion really play in your health? Can it affect your skin, your energy, your weight? If you answered more than one yes, then you are on the right track. And author of Clear Skin Detox Diet, Lauren Talbot, can tell us more. How important is our digestive tract to our health?
That is the question that my clients come to me asking. And it is so interesting because we often start off our morning with a hearty breakfast. And most of us eat those breakfasts because we're looking for energy or because we're looking to stay full and satisfied throughout the day. But we might be eating for so many different types of reasons. Our body's eating for one. It's looking for nutrients. So when we first eat something and it goes to our stomach, we're not getting any of the nutrients from our food until it makes its way from the stomach to the small intestine. And that can take a long time, depending on what you're eating.
And depending on what you're eating, there might not be very many nutrients left over to actually get into your system, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so what are some of the things that you tell your clients about what they should be eating?
So the most important thing in the morning is to hydrate. So over the night, we're sleeping, we're fasting, we become really dehydrated. When we're dehydrated, we tend to reach for food. We don't notice that we're not getting enough water.
You don't tell the difference between hunger and thirst.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell the difference. I mean, even I run into that sometimes. But what also happens is just like a sponge, if it's dry, it doesn't really do a great job of cleaning up anything. But when we're hydrated, things can keep moving, and that's where our cells are going to be able to receive those water-soluble vitamins and to keep things moving and our digestive tract on a smooth pace.
It's amazing how so many of the skin issues are related to your digestive system. What do you know about psoriasis relating to your digestive system?
You know, the skin is actually the largest organ. So say your body receives the nutrients it needs. It also receives the junk that the body doesn't want in it. And when those nutrients and when those poisons and toxins get into your bloodstream, they're visiting every single organ in the body. They are not discriminating. They don't just visit the heart one day and the pancreas the next. So when the body is looking to rid itself of toxins and it can't do it efficiently through the bowels or through your breathing, it's going to send them through the pores. And so
that's when we see all that nasty stuff on our skin.
Yeah, so psoriasis, eczema, acne. I used to have terrible skin until I changed my diet.
And I was going to say, your skin is just glowing.
You literally do
practice
glow.
what you preach.
This is crazy. Okay, so and you brought a rope. What's with the rope?
So when I went to Home Depot, actually, I scared the men in there who asked me what I was going to do with this rope, because this is my visual for showing people how long your digestive tract is.
Really?
So when our food makes its way from the stomach to the small intestine alone is about 20 feet long.
Oh my gosh.
That's
okay.
a
Well,
lot.
let's stretch this
a lot
puppy out. I mean, I don't even think we can stretch it out all the way.
We can double it
and stay on camera.
Here,
but
dub it down here.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so this is doubled.
So
and look
your
how far.
food
Are
has
you
to
kidding?
go
This is all inched up in my
from
body.
your stomach, and it has to travel all the way through here before it gets to your large intestine.
Yes. Your large intestine is 5 feet long, and it's larger. But this is where the waste is. This is where the body's absorbing nutrients. So as you can see, though, this is super long.
Yeah, really?
We don't want our food moving slowly, because when that happens, we start to back up. It'd be like having... Yeah, it gets stuck.
And this is when you get bloated and you feel sluggish and
Exactly, because when we feel sluggish, that means you've eaten something and your body sees it as a project, a really tough, hard project that it's going to have to deal with. And its whole goal is to get the nutrients from our food. It doesn't want to spend so much energy and time digesting it and breaking it down.
Right.
It wants to get what it wants and get rid of what it doesn't.
Okay, so drinking water first thing in the morning is paramount. And then you brought some... Is that cilantro?
Yeah, this is cilantro.
Okay.
So these are just a couple fun pieces over here, but a lemon. Squeezing, really easy for us to get hot water with the squeeze of fresh organic lemon in there. What that does is the vitamin C in it really helps to boost our immune system. And then lemon is actually a wonderful aid in detox. It's a wonderful detoxer for the liver. And so the liver and the kidneys are hugely responsible for detoxing the system.
I've done this for so long, and at first you don't like it. It just doesn't seem natural to drink warm lemon water. Then you really kind of crave it and you like it.
Exactly, and what it does is it alkalizes the system. So when we become more acid, that's when we become the perfect breeding ground for bacteria, psoriasis, eczema, acne, just anything we don't want to occur.
Right.
That's
And it's funny because most people think of citrus as acidic, but in your body, when you're talking about acidity or alkaline, it's actually very alkaline. Yeah,
absolutely.
Interesting.
So this also gets the digestive tract moving. So for people who have a sluggish digestion, this is also a phenomenal way to really help things keep moving along the way.
Okay,
Good.
It's a great way to start.
And onions?
Onions, we're going to talk about that in a little bit, but those are a great source of sulfur, which is also very detoxifying. And so the more vegetables and the more fruits we can focus on getting into our diet, those are the things that digest the easiest. And those are also the things that provide us with the most nutrients.
The most nutrients.
Right.
And it's a catch because we're always talking about nutrient density, and we're always talking about foods that are fortified with. You know, this cilantro is actually a wonderful detoxifier. It helps to pull heavy metals from the bloodstream that could be causing low energy or weight gain, and bind to them and pull it out of your system.
I'm so glad you're talking about this today, because we say it all the time right now. I mean, you are what you eat, and you can get your nutrients from your food, and it's probably what's making you sick too. Okay, Lauren's going to stick around with us, and later in the show, she's going to share some recipes that could be a part of your plan to a healthier you.
Good job. All right, when we come back, we're meeting up with the fashion director from People Style Watch to talk summer trends. Y'all stick with us. We'll be right back.